Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very nice hearty and warming Bovril, very nice indeed. So welcome back to the game, and in the previous episode we started a new series that is focused on building with very little planning and little to no use of custom rooms, as in we need to use the quick build tool where possible. Now obviously some exceptions and exemptions are made, so we can add things into the rooms. We do need to place flooring and obviously walls and doors. Well, we can't quick build those, but yeah, the idea is to just mix it up a bit and use the quick build stuff. And we managed to get this, which I think is a fairly decent bit of progress. We have a wall around the outside, a little bit of a safety gap at the front because we do plan on expanding, but we'll see how we get on with that one. We've got a reception, we've got offices, we've got storage, and indeed a power room up here. This is our first, I wouldn't really call it a cell block, but certainly the first area where we're going to have prisoners. So at the moment it's 10 cells followed by a shower on the right, and we do need to obviously plumb that in, which we'll get to in but a moment. We do have to pick up the the long-term investment again because of weird bug where it doesn't save one of that, so we'll have to do all that again. Harumph. Oh well, we'll just have to get through it. And we've got basic detention centre and the inmate health and well-being. So how are we going to get on with that one? Well, we have to build a medical ward, hire doctors, hire psychologists, which to be fair we can hire. Oh no, we can have a psychiatrist but no psychologist. Let's unlock psychology. Let's unlock from security as well, because we're looking in this one. Prison labour, groundskeeping, cleaning, probably intelligence, deployment, patrols. That's a lot of money spent, but hey ho, it'll come good in the end. Anyway, let's look at more quick build stuff, and I think it's fair to say we do need a kitchen and we do need some amount of canteens. So the kitchen is going to go there, and realistically, because of the size of it, we do have the ability to expand, so we can have, say, more fridges up the top there and more say cookers in the middle, but I think we're going to sort of earmark a couple of areas for this. So it's going to go there and we'll have a couple there, so that's roughly what we'll do. In terms of the other quick building stuff, we need a canteen, which I actually like the idea of it going there, mainly because it is giving us the option for more walls around this stuff. I'm going to not walls, sorry, the pathways, which will utilize these bits here because, well, I quite like them. We have got a psychologist now, so we'll get that. So we've still got the sort of health and well-being stuff on the way, so that's good. We have now got a shower. It has been ticked in the basic detention center. There it is. However, we don't have any power to it, so let's fix that problem now. So we're going to run the power. Wow, like a glove. We'll run that there, and the water I think will run with a large pipe. Do we want to just run it along the outside? I think that's possible. Well, it's certainly possible, but is it going to be useful? Well, I don't know, but it's what we're going to do. So the pipe work will be problematic. I guess across there and across there. And then I'm just going to run that along to there, and this one literally just connect up in the middle, and that should do the job quite nicely. So these are all saying they are unable to have any prisoners assigned. That's correct. This is the canteen that's in. This is the kitchen that's been built. Let's build. There you go. So shower's done. Yard's not done. Kitchen is done. Canteen is getting built. 2 cooks and 2 guards, and then just a holding cell and a yard. So with all that said and done, let's put some flooring in. And the flooring will be running along here. Now I do plan on more kitchens, so I'm just going to do that preemptively. And then we'll put in the corner tiles. Like that. We'll probably run them along here as well. But I don't know whether we want double canteen. Not too sure on that one. Obviously the workers have got quite a lot to do. I would like to hire some more workers, but we have time on our side, so we don't really need that. Decreasing our bank loan, take it to 0, but now we have a maximum loan of 250,000, so that's going to be useful. We need to build a medical ward and hire 2 doctors. We also need to finish off the canteen, add a yard and a holding cell. Let's have a look at the ladder too. Quick build. Holding cell. There it is. We could have it anywhere, really. Could bolt onto the side there. Why would we, though? Why would we not? There's no reason why we can't. Other than it's just in a weird place. So I don't know if we will. Let's just maybe... I see placing it there. It's just one too wide. Let's have a look at the yard, which I think is internal. Yeah, it's surrounded by something. So where do we want these? Well, I like the idea of the yards being roughly centralised. So yeah, let's work on that. Kitchen. Let's plan a little bit ahead. We are going to have flooring there and there. It's going to go up and around. The kitchen is how long? 10. So from there, 10. Double check the measurement. 10 and 10. So that's the kitchen. So then we'll have, again, more flooring. It'll be there and there. That's the wrong way around. There and there. Obviously this will come along and we'll do all of that. And let's have the yard go in there. Yeah. And we can have another door down the bottom. Alright, so there's the yard. We have a yard. We have cells. We don't have a holding cell. Oh, hang on. Could we fit another canteen in there? I bet we can't. Oh, well, I'll have to go elsewhere. In that case, will the holding cell fit in? It would. There'd be some weird gaps around it. Well, that fits in. Let's go on there. As I said, it's unplanned. That's the whole point in this. Doesn't mean we can't plan while we're cracking on with things, but we haven't set out a plan and then executed it. There's going to be a lot of pathing in this. Yep, just check the notebook and it says don't care. Good. Right, we need to run in apparently some power. I thought... because these are all separate, they're going to require separate power things because they're all outside, they're all external. Okay, not a big problem. Let's run power up the middle. We'll connect those up. And we'll connect up this one. Like that. Don't think we need power in here. Oh, that's interesting. We've got a running track. And we got the yard. And we got loads of phones in the yard. And weight benches. So, 12,340 generic units of currency remaining. And we've got the yard to finish, the holding cell to finish, pipework and plumbing to be placed. Need to do the medical ward. Lot to do. A lot to do. But I'm already seeing some nice... I can sort of envision lots of this flooring going around here. See, gap of 2, gap of 2. This, I think I'm just going to continue along. Not ad infinitum. It's not going to be these cells to the end here. But we will build a nice row of cells. We'll at least double this. So we'll get 10 on there and 10 there. So a nice row. And obviously this is all going to be done down the bottom as well. Won't be exact because we can't... Well, I guess we could do something. This is... I don't know if it's stretching the idea, but I mentioned previously about, say, the kitchen. We'll show you there. So kitchen. There it is. You can rotate it, but flipping doesn't exist. But quick build custom, clone. When you've cloned it, now you can flip it. So, is that allowed? So could we do that? I can't see people taking exception to that. This is all about fun after all, and at least it makes it symmetrical. I don't know. Either way, lighting, We've got some lighting. Let's go to staff, and we want a gardener. We want a janitor. I mean, I want about 10 janitors because the place is filthy. But we'll see. Yard's going to be done shortly. Holding cell will be done shortly. We need 2 guards and 2 cooks. 1, 2, 1, 2. While we're waiting for that to build, let's go to our regime. And, wow, that is the default regime, is it? I'm seeing a lot of lockup in that one. Okay, let's just alter this a little bit. So, all that can go down there. Sleep back in there. So, we'll have some free time, followed by eat. 2 hours of. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, work/lockup, perhaps. Then we'll have maybe eat. Like that. A couple more hours of free time. And in the middle, work/lockup. And there's the basic detention centre grant completed. Excellent. What else can we get? Well, naturally it's going to be cell block A, isn't it? And we're already quite the ways there. So we need to get more of this. There's that completed. While we're working on that, let's have a look at our water. Can we run a water pipe to there? Possible. Are we going to do it? No. I'm going to run one. It's going to have to run down and across anyway, so we might as well run one in the middle. And then the water pipe's going to go to there and to there. So that's fine. There's our yard. We can see the guards are staffing that as well. I think I am going to place another fence in here. Should point out in terms of security, there's very few staff-only areas. Naturally, this on the right will be staff-only, but the rest of it, not so much. Capacitors. Going to place a couple more capacitors in there, because we are running close to max. We can see all the pipework being placed there. So, 66 hours for the long-term investment. What else are we going to get? What do we need? What is required for prisoners to come here? Well, a bus and a prison sentence. Those 2 things are sort of mandatory. And, well, we do need a medical ward. We do need common room. We desire but don't really need solitary. But we do need staff rooms. And we don't have a security area, which is of some concern. Is there an armory in the quick build? I think there is. There is an armory. Is there a security room? There is security rooms, which has CCTV, door control system, and a phone tap. That's good. We could easily put that in here. Okay. How are we going to do that? Would it fit in there? Nope. Just shy. Shame. Well, we need a staff room. And we need a staff canteen. But will the canteen even fit? Canteen. It's not going to fit. Interesting. So we're going to have to go custom. But we're not going to do that. We're not. We're going to use the quick build for the room, and then we'll just have to shift things along. There's another one of the grants done. Let me go back and, well, power this thing up. And obviously water as well. I'm tempted not to run that water pipe straight across. We'll just do that. So let's get another grant. Cell block. B. No. Staff Wellbeing Initiative. Build a staff room, have 5 guards. So the staff room is going to have to go here. Staff room. Yeah. 3rd time on clicking it. Okay. Not going to give me the option to Oh, because I'm on rooms, of course. Quick build. I should point out we went with concrete. You can change it up, but concrete's the default, so we stuck with that. Be nice if we could just build here. If I was to redo this again, I would definitely plan on going a little bit further in terms of the size for this staff-only area. But, well, we don't have that choice anymore. Can't have on the other side. Staff room's going to have to go in here, I think. Yeah, it's going to have to go in, say, here. I could put it this orientation and connect it up to the canteen. Is that what we're going to do? Why not? Let's do that. So, canteen's going to have to go in as well. Quick build, canteen. Rotate that and have it, well, there. And then I'll have a door there and you'll have to go through the canteen to get the power room. Because, of course. Of course. That's alright. So while we're working on that, let me... let's put in the flooring, because it actually takes a lot of time to figure this stuff out. So that goes in there. That goes in there. These will run along. Along. This can run up there. This can run down there. And planning for where this room will be. Alright. And naturally some of this will be wrong. But we'll do what we can to fix in due course. And I haven't decided what's going here, if anything. Well, there will be something. I just don't know exactly what that thing will be. There's no single bit for in here. So that'll just be concrete tiles. I think we will probably... yeah, we will sort of close that section off. And for here, that'll go along. I'm not going to go much further than that because I think we are going to put another door in. And there we go. So, they're going to crack on with a lot of stuff, but... oh, this is where we might have some problems. Oh, actually, no, we should be alright. Sometimes putting in these corner pieces can be problematic at best. But we should be alright. The reason they're problematic is they're technically the same tile that you're placing, and the game takes exception to that. Okay. I think that, and well, obviously we'll have to have one along here as well. Ah, we're probably going to come down there as well. Don't want to build too much just because I don't know what's going to be here. Let's see how we're getting on with this one. Yeah, that's fine. Fine. That's looking pretty alright. I guess we can have that and that as well. Oh, there will be sections like this we will find constantly, I'm sure. Like that. And something like that. Yeah. And I think those will be there and there. Alright. There's the canteen. Deployment. Staff only. We'll do that. We'll have double doors. I mean, we currently got... it should be really double staff door. So we will dismantle that and dismantle that. And I've just realised that blocks that side there. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's go for staffing. Guards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's even more grants done. So we're going to go for visitation rights, prison maintenance. Oh, well, prison maintenance is pretty much done. Just one more janitor. That's brilliant. We've got security procedure certification, which we can get that done easily as well. Wow. Let's go for some doors here. Double door. So we now have access to the top bit, I believe. Staff only. There we go. And those sections for some reason. And there's our staff only bits. So, that's looking alright. That's starting to come good, I think. Haven't put the flooring in here, but we'll do that. In fact, we might as well order the flooring for the rest of it. What we're going to have for the kitchen and the canteen. Going to go with white tiles in here. Followed by... what about the canteen? Checkered floor? We don't often use it. We may as well. For the cells... limestone's expensive. But it's a nice colour. So we'll do that. Concrete tiles for the entranceway. Like that. Holding cell. Maybe you stick with concrete, to be honest. Alright. Let's put in the rest of this floor here. And again, I don't know what's going to be in this area. Let's just pretend that it's going to be, let's say, that size. Like that. And because of the quick build or whatever the reasons for it, there's almost no lights in here. So, staff, guards, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. That is now a staff canteen because of setting it to staff only. I think we'll go with... what do we want? What do we want? This is coming very, very concrete-y, isn't it? When we expand, if we do expand, I think the plan is to expand, we might end up changing the concrete to things like overgrown or art deco or whatever it happens to be, because naturally when we expand we'll be doing different types of cells and we want to have different wings. So this'll be air quotes default, so it's using all of the sort of bare bones stuff, so concrete and standard floorings and tiles. And yeah, he says that after putting green in here. Let's get rid of the limestone. Let's use basic stuff for this and then get more creative as we go for the other areas. That makes sense. So a bit concrete, bit basic. I'm going to even change this back. I've actually come up with more ideas using only the quick build tool in this series than a lot of previous ones. Because you have to think on your feet with it. Anyway, how are we doing for the rest of it? It's all ordered. All the stuff's getting built. We need 3 guards assigned to duties. So, I think we'll have deployment, patrols. We're going to have a magenta patrol. This is going to be dogs. Now, can I do that? And would they do a figure of 8 or whatever? I have no idea. But we'll do that. We'll assign 1, 2, 3. It'll complete the grant and I'll remove them because that's going to be for dog patrols. And cell block B. Prisoner acclimatization and engagement. Governmental security rating. We need armed guards and dogs. We don't have either. And I don't think we have the room for them. We really don't. Let's see. In quick build, is there a kennel? Well, I know there is. But it's not unlocked. So I'll unlock dogs, I'll unlock surveillance, I'll unlock remote access. We're going to pick up legal tax relief. We've got the money to do so. Okay, so a lot of work for the guys to do. Oh, there we go. We could make some extra money with the death row. Not ruling it out, but certainly not for the initial build. So where do we go from here? Well, we definitely need visitation rights. Let's have a quick look at that. Visitation rights. It's quite small, isn't it? Ah, and it wouldn't fit in there. Shame. Let's have a look at the common room. I know it's quite large. Yeah, common room's alright. It's going to go in there, really, isn't it? Could go in there. Could go in here. Actually, quite like yeah, having it there is quite a nice idea. Or to put on the far end and have maybe graded cells in there. I'm going to put it back there. So there's the common room. Visitation. Realistically, should have been closer to the front, but no planning. No planning. Yeah. I mean, we could have it around here. I think we're just going to put it round the back because we can. Or maybe more in the middle. I'll have a think about that one. Either way, we're going to call it there. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. Very little planning. Mostly using the quick build stuff. It's coming together nicely. It actually looks alright, I think. This lined flooring helps. But I think with the expansion stuff, we'll have one bit that's very luxurious and lots of extra amenities. Another area that's very run down and dirty and uses has workshops and stuff. Almost like Crystal Maze Industrial Zone. Yeah, it brings some theme to it. Either way, we're going to leave it there for now. Hopefully you have enjoyed the episode and the series this far. Next time, we'll finish off what we need for prisoners and then get some actual prisoners because, you know, that's the aim of the game. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed the episode. Thanks very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.